From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin is Love. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get forward for about a yard. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
It's a gain of a yard.
Tough one to pick up here. 3rd down and 9. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down. Whelan's punt sent away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. Early big play here. They're gonna go for it on 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay of game. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. On the return, it's Moore. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. In motion, it's Golden. Love to throw it on 1st down. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
39-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So they'll come to the line, second down, they need 14 yards. Here's Mayfield. Rolling right. He's going to run it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
16 yards.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll go again here with Irvin. And a much better result here. Give him 7. And it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
I said, are you gonna be my girl?
Right back to Irving.
Bucky Irving, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
On fourth down, Chase McLaughlin in
Chase
for the
McLaughlin
Bucks.
For the
This
Buccaneers field
from
goal.
34 yards.
A 34-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucks will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. In motion, it's Golden. Love to throw on 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. 2nd down throw for Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 32. And a Packer first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On 2nd down, Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Green Bay.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Bucks have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now facing 3rd down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him, drop him for a big loss.
15-yard loss.
The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Packers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
So you're thinking after they took the loss on 3rd down, you say, all right, they made what should have been an easy attempt, a little bit more difficult, but he's able to step up there, cool, calm, collected, knocks it through. Really well done.
He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Irving. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
Parsons on the tackle. 4 yards on the
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
A give. This is Irving. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Zaire Franklin that time there for the tackle.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On 3rd down, it's Irving. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good.
He'll run with Irving. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On the ground, it's Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Buccaneers first down. 3-3, our score. 2 minutes to go in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He'll take this down to the 23. Micah Parsons on the tackle.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? They'll try to get this one on the ground. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
It's 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On 1st down, it's Love. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Here's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
2. Here's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Hossack jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down. have some more efficiency on these early downs and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
That is hard! And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 31 yards. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will take a 6-3 lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be taken down as time runs out. And we've come to the end of the first half of play.
Trey Smack to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 2. Now they'll pitch it out here. And this will be a Bucs first down as the tackle's made at about the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the
So there's
play.
multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Mayfield. That's swung out to Chandler. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A run now for Chandler. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 11 coming up. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is caught. What a throw. And first. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs open the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Start on the ground with Jacobs. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Now Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll go for it. Love. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's to Reed. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this third quarter of play. First and 10. In motion, Reed. Love to throw it on first down. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Vita Vea in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Throwing on second down, Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
They need one right now. Third and long.
Green, red, yellow. Forward red.
Back to throw is Love. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And it gets them a little bit closer. Probably not the end result they were hoping for on this possession, but still plenty of time. So can they get a stop on defense? And then they'll be set up in a spot that another field goal could potentially be the game winner.
So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And mark them down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving. Whoa! Down the sideline, past the 45, 20, 15, and he will score. Bucky Irving, touchdown Buccaneers. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
Lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are going to open up the lead to 8.
17. Packers 9.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Love. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Elijah Dancy. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year. Second and long coming up. To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Love to throw. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Irving, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. They'll run it here with Chandler. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And Jacobs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Drive rolls on here with 1st down and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Green Bay.
Throwing is Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the Buccaneers' 39-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On second down, Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris.
The second down pass intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Give. This is Irving. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Baker to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play after being backed up. 31 yards.
Bucky Irving.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On the ground, this is Chandler. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Packers going to use their final timeout now. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He's got the first down past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 15-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A run now with McLaughlin. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So fire the cannon. It's a win for the Bucs.